And Jim Nantz is CBS Sports lead play-by-play announcer and is covering the Masters for the 34th year, and he joins us from Augusta National Golf Club. Jim, good morning. Hello, friend. It never gets old watching that.
It never gets old. Now, I know maybe a lot of people can't relate to this, but what you just saw, that's my favorite sports moment of the year. You can talk about the Super Bowl or that great championship game. They were fabulous games, but as far as a sports moment, that's my favorite one right there. It's so rich in so many ways, the time-honored tradition, just a once-a-year measurement of the passage of time, theirs, Jack and Gary, ours as fans and those who looked up to them as kids growing up. And it's just, there's nothing like it in any sport other than those first tee shots at Augusta on a Thursday morning.
Yeah, arguably the greatest tournament in the world. Let's talk about some of the players this year. Tiger Woods saying this week, I feel like I can win. He hasn't won a major championship since, I think, the 2008 U.S. Open. How's he been playing?
Well, he's been playing okay. Not as great as he was playing at the end of last year when he won an event in September, but he's been close. I mean, he's been in the 15th to 25th range in a lot of tournaments. I think he's going to play well this week. The one concern I would have is that he's missed a lot of shorter putts than he normally would. But that can change. A little tip here or there from someone, and he certainly knows how to play Augusta National, although it has been 14 years since he last won here. He tees off today just a little after 11 o'clock local time, and I think that's a great point for him to start. And he's got a new driver in his bag, and I am expecting that Tiger will once again be in contention here.
Rory Mcilroy coming off a win at last month's Player Championship, trying for his first Grand Slam. How about that?
Well, actually, you only win the Grand Slam one time. You can repeat it if you won all those majors another time, so you could have like 2 swings through a Grand Slam, I guess. But the key thing is he'd only be the 6th player in history to complete the Grand Slam. He's won the other 3. He's been close here. He was in the final pairing last year. He's playing today just directly behind the Tiger grouping, and I mean, this is history-making stuff. If Rory can join the likes of Gene Sarazen and Tiger and Jack Nicklaus and Ben Hogan and complete the Grand Slam, and he seems to be in really good form, and I'm expecting that come Sunday, it's going to be whether or not all of that suffocating pressure is going to be something he can withstand. And I like this kid a lot. I think he can. I think he can definitely pull it off this week.
Jim, picking up on that suffocating pressure, I was struck that the last 4 winners at the Masters have all been first-time major winners. I mean, this is the biggest stage. Yeah, just watching them tee off there, I got nervous. What does that say to you that the last 4 are first-time major winners?
Well, first off, good for you, John, because I'm feeling those same nerves. I'm thinking maybe it's just me, but I'm feeling the nervousness for them to get the ball airborne. And, you know, Jack and Gary pulled it off, although Jack, you could see, wasn't thrilled with his tee shot. I'm a little surprised by that, too. That's some insightful stuff that we've had 4 consecutive years of a first-time winner. It's a testament, though, to the depth of the sport right now. Like, we haven't talked about Brooks Koepka. You know, everybody wants to talk about Tiger. He hasn't won this tournament in 14 years. Brooks Koepka's won 2 of the last 3 major championships played, 3 of the last 6 he's played in, and no one talks about him. But again, Tiger is the biggest star we have in the game, and you know, with Jack, the greatest champion we've ever had. But there's so many guys that we're not even going to talk about that come in here, whether it's Justin Thomas or Justin Rose or Dustin Johnson. It's just there are so many guys that are capable of winning, and I think that's the answer to your question. The quality, the depth in the game right now is the best ever in my mind.
Well, 34 years, and I have to tell you, Jim, as you know, I'm not a golfer, don't really know a lot about this game, except I love Bubba Watson. But what is it about it for you? Because your enthusiasm really is infectious about it. It touches me every time I see you talk about this game. I mean that.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Gayle. And I love visiting with you guys. I hope you know that. But for me, this is the childhood dream. When I was a little boy, this was the thing that really inspired me to want to one day be a voice behind the Masters tournament. I mean, people that know me from my days in my teens, they would tell you that I used to walk around saying, one day I want to be at the Masters. It's the greatest event of all. It's deep in my heart, and I feel very fortunate.
Is Virginia basketball coach Tony Bennett there with you? We got to go.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
I know he wants to come here, and I know
he
there are a
asked
few
you on
folks that
air
are ready
the
to bring
other
him.
day.
Yes,
Okay,
he did.
Doug.
Yeah, thank you all.
Goodbye,
Enjoy the
friend.
Masters.
Goodbye, friend. I
Bye,
love you, Jim
friends.
Nantz.
We do.
love you. Thank you so much.
We love you, Jim Nantz. We love Augusta. We love watching this. Really looking forward to it. Thank you so much. You can also stream CBS Sports coverage of the entire Masters tournament online at cbssports.com. And CBS will broadcast the action live starting Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern.